Hi you guys, because I finally reached 100 subscribers on my channel, I am doing a giveaway. This is a 26-inch lace front wig. I hope that you guys win. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and that's it. That's all, and you're in, boo. All you have to do. Let's get into it. Let's see who wins.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jakima Nakai.
They didn't show you enough love.
It is January the 1st. By the time you see this video, it'll be January the 2nd. But I want to do a fucking story time today. And my story time is about the time that I almost went to jail. Sus. I was finna spend some fucking time in the fucking jailhouse. I'm not gonna name any names in this video. Honestly, I'm gonna say he, she, and d. Make up some blah, blah, blah ass names. I'm not finna put nobody out there. Y'all not getting no clout from me. So, this was back in 2019. I was 23. Yeah, I was 23 at this time. Me and my ex at the time, we had recently just broke up, y'all. We had just broke up, and I don't know if y'all know what it's like, but when you first break up with somebody, you're still talking to that person all the time. We're still talking every single day. We just wasn't together, and we had spent a lot of years together. That don't even matter. We spent a lot of years together, and we broke up, but we were still talking all the time, and we were still, acting like we were together, but we just wasn't living together anymore. So this guy, he decided to talk to this new girl. And mind y'all, I didn't care about him talking to a new girl because at the end of the day, we were over. You know what I'm saying? I was doing me, he was doing him. We wasn't together. But I don't know. It just swung me the wrong way. But the girl, he had I'm capping right now. He had got this new apartment and he invited me over to his apartment. Okay, so I'm like, okay, he must be trying to work on us, So we get to the damn apartment, y'all. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. Nothing crazy, nothing luxury, just a 1-bedroom apartment, something just for him. So he's like, I'm getting my life together. I'm setting up my home for me and you so we can just go back to square one and we can start over and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm feeding into all of his bullshit because like I said, we hadn't been broken up that long. Not even a month. It wasn't even a month. And I was over there and I don't know, me personally, I ain't no type of person that's just gonna be, sitting around hush hush. No, I want to go through your shit because I don't know, it's kind of weird how you just went and got this new apartment and you're inviting me over and this is not your first time moving in this apartment. You've been living here, you know what I'm saying? So I was just being nosy. He had left to go to school. I went through his closet, y'all. I was honest. I'm capping again. That is not what happened. What happened is that night before, I went to the bathroom and I was washing my hands and I put the napkin in the trash can, but the trash can had no lid on it. And it was wrapped up tampons in there. And I'm like, nigga, you're not gonna have a period. Who been up in here? He was like, no, I was cutting somebody's hair and his girlfriend had to go to the bathroom, so them her tampons. Mind you, this was the only bathroom in the apartment, so I'm like, okay, that could be true. That could happen. He do cut hair. That could be somebody that, had a little shorty that was on her period, went to the bathroom. But then again, it was no, bitches don't do that. Bitches is not finna throw no goddamn tampon away up in somebody's house that don't have a girl that's I don't know, me personally, I'm gonna go take this and put it in a different trash can, or I'm gonna wrap it up so it's not noticeable that it's a tampon, you know what I'm saying? But this was very noticeable that it was a tampon, and I'm just like, okay. So the night went on. The next morning he went to school, and that whole tampon situation just was not it was not it, and it was not sitting well with me. I didn't know what the hell to think, so I went through his closet. So in his closet, it had like a hookah thing in it, and at that time he was not smoking hookah, and it was like 2 mouthpieces on it. And I'm like, oh shit, like somebody been up in here, like this nigga just straight lied to your face, bitch, but you need proof. So I'm continuing to go through his stuff. I'm continuing to go through his stuff, and I find this girl that he was working with, and it had her ID in it. It had some condoms. Like, it was just, I don't know, a lot of her debit cards and shit. So I'm texting him like, bitch, you scamming? Like, are you scamming her? Like, what the fuck? Why is all her shit in here? I don't get it. And he was like, no, she helped me move in. I'm like, bitch, ain't no fucking bitch helped you move in. Like, you need to stop lying to me. So me and him didn't talk for like 2 or 3 months. Maybe 2. Like 2, almost 3 months. We didn't talk for like almost 3 months. So by the time December come around, me and him, we done. Like, we have not talked to each other. We ain't messing around. We aren't doing nothing. Okay? So the girl, he texted me out the blue. The girl had done follow me on Instagram. She had her daughter follow me on Instagram. Like, it was just weird as fuck. Like, it was just weird. And I'm like, why the fuck would you be on my page? Like, you know that I know you and you know me. Why are you being funny? Like, I don't like that. So he texted me and was like, hey, you know, what you doing? Can we hang out? And I'm like, don't you got a girl? Like, aren't you still with that girl? He like, no. Me and her are over. We ain't never had nothing going on. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay. So me and him, we go hang out or whatever. And I guess she found out about it. And she had started texting me. I forgot. I cannot remember. This was so fucking long ago. I do not remember what the text messages said, but it regarded into me pulling up on her. And I'm like, okay, like, where you at? Like, it ain't nothing. Like, I'll pull up on you, and I'm not fighting you because of him. I'm fighting you because you're disrespectful as fuck, and I don't fuck with that. Like, for you to be texting my phone, for you to be following me on Instagram, but you're doing a little bit too much. I need you to calm the fuck down. So I pull up, y'all. Like, I pull up to his house. She's there. He comes outside and he's like, you know, just go. Jakima, just go. Why are you here? Like, she's not going to come outside. And I'm like, no, because, you know, she texts me all of this stuff. Like, she need to come outside. And he was like, no, like, me and you, we can go talk. We can go. Da, da, da. I said, I didn't come here to talk to you, bitch. Like, if I wanted to talk to you, nigga, I could have texted you. I could have called you. But I didn't. Like, I didn't come here to fucking talk to you. So honestly, I was there for like 15, 20 minutes. I was there. Okay. And I'm like, you know, come on outside. So by the time I like get in my, first of all, he had like a little balcony or whatever. And from the balcony, you could see like the main road. So I was on the main road and the little girl was in there and she was like, okay, that means like whoever your caretaker is, that means she's ready for me. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows that I'm out here and you talking about, okay. Like, so I pull up, I skirt around, and now I'm outside like, I'm sorry, y'all. It got dark in there. Hold on. So now I'm outside like, what's up? So I get outside of my car. Sorry, y'all. She's a hair in my eye. I get outside of my car. I'm going up the stairs like, what's up? She decides to stay in the house again. So when I start walking down the stairs, she come out the door and was like, bitch, what's up? That's what the fuck I thought. Da, 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 da. Who the fuck are you talking to, first and foremost? And secondly, bitch, I walked up on you. I pulled up on you. You decided to stay your black ass in the house. And then when I decide to come outside, here you go like, oh my God. Like when I'm going back to my car, oh, da, 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 da. You wasn't hard like that when I was right there at that motherfucking door when you went opening. You wasn't like that when I was sitting in my car waiting on you to come outside. So bitch, don't try to be funny now. So he tried to like hold her back. Do it look like I'm scared of her? Like, I stop playing. And he was like, I was only holding her back because I knew that you was gonna fuck her up, and I didn't want you to do that over me. Bitch, ain't nobody fighting over you. Nobody's fighting over you. We're fighting over the shit that she motherfucking said, because if she was anybody else, whether they was with you or not, nobody's gonna disrespect me like the way that she did. Does it make sense? Like, the text message that she sent me, ain't nobody gonna fucking talk to me like that. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's gonna talk to me that way. Okay? So the fucking time goes on while she's doing all this yip yap yapping. So I'm trying to go back upstairs again, and he's like pushing me, like, you know, stop. And I'm like, no, you need to tell her to shut the fuck up, because I'm gonna beat her ass. So I'm saying it all like that. So he let her go, and she walks back in the house, and I'm like, okay, here we go. So she was like, I'm calling the police. You're on my property. Bitch, this is not your motherfucking property, for one. It's an apartment and it's not yours. And she was like, I've been living here since he fucking got it. And I'm like, so now it's making me feel some type of way, because when he invited me over there, he didn't like try to let me know. He tried to tell me that it was somebody that was getting a haircut. He was talking about like she just helped him move in, like a whole lot of bullshit. So now I'm mad. Like, now I'm madder than what I already was, because you already came at me and you already said, you know what, this ain't this, this ain't that. When me and you not even together, you could have just been honest with me, and I didn't like that. So she calls the police. Bitch, I'm not scared of no motherfucking police. You know me, I'm trying to be hard. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking police. Pull up. Rah. So the police come. And they're like, you know, you really gotta go because you're disturbing the peace around here. And, you know, he doesn't want you here anymore. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, meet me around the corner, bitch. So I get off the property. And now I'm still messaging or whatever, still messaging like, come on, pull up. And I guess she showed the police officer. So the police officer had me on like this high speed ass chase or whatever, going down the highway, and they lost me. I didn't fucking get caught. I didn't go to jail, thank God. But just know niggas ain't shit, and that's why I date women, because it never fucking gave. Anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. The story time's gonna keep coming, y'all. My life has been fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I done been through some shit. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I can fucking talk about. Toodles.